Hello and welcome back to Castle Farms Homestead. We are done with dismantling the barn and back on the utility shed, as you can see here. Getting the roof ready to have all the, soffits and stuff put on and the sheathing put on. Just getting ready to finally have a real roof on this thing. Hope you enjoyed this video.
What we're doing now is we're putting the blocking for the overhang on the end walls. Yesterday we got back from working at another lot helping people put up their greenhouse. I was not feeling well and went down for a little rest, and Brady got on this and he got these done here, and on the other side one of the sides done. So now we're finishing this up. After we get these blocking up, then we'll be able to put up the fascia boards, get one step closer to looking like a shed. So now that we've finished putting all the blocking up for the eaves, it's time to start putting the fascia up. And there's a few different ways to put that fascia up. If you look here, one way is to just, this would be your fascia board, and this is your rafter. This is your sheathing that comes down. You could just put it up against and have the sheathing overhang a little bit, and then the fascia come up to here, which works fine. Same thing this way. If you had the fascia all the way up to the edge, the sheathing wouldn't quite come all the way out. The problem here is you just lose a lot of nailing surface in there. I like this method here where you can put the fascia, cut an angle on it, the same angle as the roof rafters, and put that on there so you have a clean line all the way down for the sheathing to go on, a really good nailing surface then for not only the sheathing, but then also drip edge as well. So that's what we're going to do. So what we did is we took the table saw and put it at a 26.5 degree angle, and then just ran our 2x8 fascia boards down that. And that's what gave us this angle. And that will go right up against the rafters and be nice and flush up against the rafters. So we just got the fascia boards done on each of the sides. What we ended up doing on these ends here is, because we know those blocks for our end wall fascia is 16.25 inch long, we just measured our distance to the next rafters and added 16.25 inches to that. So now we have the perfect length for the rest of those blocks. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take I've already cut the angle for the peak of these fascia boards, but I want to make sure that this down here is perfect. And so what we're going to do is we're going to hold the board up in place and then just mark it. And then we have the exact line to cut. It'll match up perfectly and look great. That looks good. Not too shabby at all. Good seams.
It looks pretty straight too.
So you may notice that those boards at the end, from this angle and this angle, they don't match up at the bottom. It looks kind of weird. So basically what we do at those points is just draw a straight line at the bottom of that end wall fascia, cut that off so it's even, level with the sidewall fascia, and it'll look beautiful. We did it. All the fascia's done all around the end walls and the side walls, and now it's just time to finish putting the sheathing on. Then it'll be dried in, I guess. Have it all covered. So we're hoping to get that done today. We got to get busy. So since we like to show you our mess ups as well as the good stuff we do, Brady really messed this one up. He for whatever reason, this is one of our first rafters, and we just flat out didn't do a good job on it. We did much better as we went along.
Oh yeah.
But this one, not so beautiful. And as you can see, there's a huge gap here. And rather than try to twist this fascia board around to try to meet that, that's just too big of a gap. We decided we're just going to have to cut that off. We've took a straight line off of there. Brady's going to cut with a skill saw as far as he can, then probably have to break into the sawzall down through here because he won't be able to reach it with the skill saw. So wish us, huh?
So let's see my skills with the saw.
That's right. Wish us luck. As he's standing on the tanks.
I don't want to stand too heavy on the tanks either.
Must be strong tanks.
Well, they got warning signs right on top of them, so I imagine you're supposed to be up here.
How else would you read that?
Exactly. Like, how else would I be able to read "Do not stand" if I wasn't standing up here? No, it doesn't say that. It says don't climb in them.
Yeah, we won't do that because there's no way we'd fit anyway.
Yeah, right? It's like,
otherwise we'd try.
Exactly. It says they're hard to get out of, don't climb in it. I'm like, climb that, get in it. Get out, I can't get in.
Hard to get out?
All right. Enough, John. Oh, I don't like this.
Just start it flat and then just start bringing it down.
Yep. Oh, I gotta.
Are we running out of juice? Or
Hey, you know what we're not doing a very good job of? Remembering to charge our batteries.
Okay, batteries recharged, ready to go. And that's it there. Time to get the Sawzall.
Noticeable difference with the charged battery.
Yes. Always is. It's shooting dust right up in your face.
I'm aware.
The wind's blowing it right up the wall.
Got
it. Little rough, but it'll work, right?
A little rough at the end there.
Yeah, that's okay. Just needs a solid surface to nail in. Yeah. Don't freak out, babe.
I said I'd go up there, but Clint insisted that he do it.
Yeah, I think he said something a little different than that, if I remember right. Something just a little bit different.
I don't think so. There's absolutely no evidence of that.
We did put up these boards for safety for us. So we're good.
And I did that whole barn roof, which, you know, was not as steep as this, but still.
I would rather be on this than that barn roof.
It got slick.
Well, that barn roof, or are you talking about the shop roof?
I did both.
The first one we took off, that one I did not like.
Me either. I was up there.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
That's it. You got almost the whole roof done with the sheathing.
My goal was to get all the sheathing on today, but we didn't quite make it. We did a pretty good job though. And so we'll be on it, I think, again tomorrow morning. Depending upon weather, there's a chance of some rain tomorrow. Hopefully it'll hold off a little bit. We're going to work in the morning, then take off and head back into town, see Bobby and the rest of the family. So hopefully we can get just the last little bit up there. There's like a, I don't know, 18-inch, 14-inch gap up at the top. On each side we'll have to fill, and that's it.
Hello folks, and welcome back to either a new video or a new day in the same video. I don't know yet, but we were in town for the weekend and a little longer because of unexpected snowstorms. We're back out here at the homestead, and we're still working on this shed.
It is a good, nice day out here, other than a little bit windy again, but that's kind of par for the course. But today our goal is to finish the sheathing on the roof. We just have those little strips up at the top. We'll get those in, finish getting the whole thing nailed in, cut the edges off, get it done, all the sheathing. And then from there, we're moving on to soffits, and we're going to fill in the space under the eaves. So that's the goal for today. We'll see if we get it done.